standard learning, and then there's learning that goes beyond the box. Here at the Vanguard Academy, we take education beyond the norm.
Husband and I always talk about how the teachers and the staff are so accommodating and so loving towards our kids. Each person here in the community goes above and beyond what is expected, and I think that's because they genuinely care and love the children here. And when love is what motivates you, you really do everything that you can, and that's very evident here in Vanguard.
The Vanguard Academy offers standard and flexible learning options. From on-site schooling where safety protocols are meticulously observed.
Well, we're first of all delighted that he's in good hands. That's the most important thing, that he's not sort of going to a school where there's nothing happening. He's a good boy, he's a friendly boy, he's happy. He's very happy at the school, he's happy with his classmates, and he's got excellent teachers. So probably we are talking here of the best school in the Philippines for any child who has learning difficulties. So we're delighted every day when he leaves. We know that he's going to be well looked after.
To carefully planned online schooling, to home-based learning and therapy sessions, to community-based immersions for students who would like to get ahead.
In Vanguard, we have actual opportunities for students to go out and contribute in the community. So right now, we have students working in different companies, and these companies are also open to employing them in the future.
Our brand of flexibility takes students' growth beyond expectations too.
When I go to school, when I send my son here, there's a vibe to the school. Even when the few instances that my wife would take our son to school, she would come to home and say, Erwin, he's in the right school. This is a good school, and the kids are really happy. So I think more than anything, that's what makes me proud. And we've tried several schools for my son. It's been a long journey, but I think we found the right school for him.
In school, our early childhood program includes assessment and early interventions.
Getting to know how they learn, getting to have a lot of experiences with them, seeing their growth, seeing how they succeed in different ways, because here children succeed differently.
Our formal schooling from preschool to senior high school encompasses academics, creative arts, special education, and pre-vocation. And our post-secondary options include preparations for TESDA courses, SHED programs, and pre-employment support.
You know, what I like about Vanguard is that they try to make engagement with the child and the parent bespoke, right? So it is really a partnership with the parent, but that means it is an engagement, a real engagement and a discussion with the parent of what the status is.
I've been requesting Teacher Richmond to make OT more applicable in real life. So we have recently tried for him to go to the gym with Alec versus just being inside the school center, and also going to a restaurant, ordering, falling in line, waiting for his turn. So these are some real life experiences that may be a little bit more challenging for the school and the therapist, but will be very beneficial for the child.
I'll share with you one example of how our culture is really in action. About a couple of months ago, we had a new student, a prospective student, a young adult. She's been sort of out of school for a number of years, and she was really hesitant to come to the school. So the teacher was doing a lot of things to help the student come to the school. She was doing home programming, a lot of collaboration with the parents to help the student become comfortable with coming here. But after a few weeks, still wasn't coming here. And then I advised the teacher, I think wrongly, that let go of the student, focus on your current students. But the great thing is the teacher said, no, I'm not giving up on the student. I'm gonna get her here. You know what? I said, okay, you do it. And after a few weeks, she kept doing the home programming, close collaboration with the parents. And then I'm happy to say she's now been coming to school for 2 weeks in a row. So I think that's part of our culture, that we don't give up on kids. And the great thing about this is that the teacher felt comfortable enough to tell me, no, Erickson, you're wrong. We're gonna do this because this is what our school stands for. We don't give up on kids.
For the home, we offer training programs for caregivers and drivers, as well as family support classes. We even have in-depth planning discussions with parents on tertiary education, employment, and independent living.
We have different programs like creative arts. Right now we're doing the cafe, and then we have some merchandises that are being prepared by the students. So, and the students would need to design their own work. It's a surprise what they would show us, so it's always a mystery. So as a whole, it just gives that beautiful surprise every day that we look forward to.
Like she said, since we had this working immersion program, it was a success because our student had experience working outside the school.
I enjoy seeing my students have their internship in our partner companies like Coffee Bean and Mumuso. I also enjoyed our workplace immersion program that happened last summer. Those activities helped me identify or help me learn more about my students' skills outside the school. I also saw how they applied our lessons in the four corners of the classroom and placed it outside or applied it outside in the community.
We are proud of our faculty and staff who come from diverse backgrounds and experiences and continually upgrade and learn new skills to serve our students of all abilities.
Oh yeah, I love teaching here in Vanguard. Ever since I was in college, I knew that I wanted to teach here and to work with Erickson because the level of inclusion that they experience here and that they have here in the school is very much true to what I learned in college.
Personally, I love working with students, different types of students actually. I love going to school, especially in Vanguard Academy, since this helped me to grow more in terms of teaching, in terms of leadership, in terms of having my students be involved in the community.
I look forward to, honestly, new challenges. I like that every day I come to work, it's a different day from the day before. I like that I get to encounter new things, I get to problem solve.
I wish for the Vanguard Academy to continue to empower and be empowered.
With the community, growth continues with our partnerships with businesses that are open to SPED and PWD awareness and capacity building, which can lead to student immersion programs, internships, and possible employment.
I would describe the school's culture in 3 different ways. The first way is that we are a very collaborative school. There's a lot of camaraderie in the school. We take care of each other, we look out for each other's needs. We don't work in isolation, and we know that in order to do best for our kids, we have to work together. And that includes working with the teachers, working with the therapists, and also the parents or the families.
I love going to school because friends are so easy to make, especially with Alex and Amanda, and also the 4 values: respect, integrity, courage, humility. Rich.
My greatest accomplishment is doing painting. It's been a while I haven't done painting, but it surprised me that I help with them. My artwork, not only in digital form, but in traditional form, has improved a lot thanks to them.
Well, I like doing dance and drums because I love music and dancing.
It's because I like learning some studies, and I also learn about supermarket for Teacher Pearl?
My favorite subject is math and humanities.
Well, personally, I love music because I play guitar and ukulele, so it's kind of something I've picked up over the past 2 years, and it's become my favorite.
I'm proud of getting high scores. My favorite teacher here is the teacher Desi because I sound like her sometimes.
I like going to the school because there is lots of subjects, because there is lots of numbers.
I like the school, which is the Vanguard Academy, because I like digital arts. I like arts such as painting. I like doing workouts. Also, I like assisting the teachers, and also the students.
My favorite activity is yoga. I get to stretch a lot.
Good to meet everyone here, especially my classmates, other schoolmates, and all the teachers here.
My favorite subject is art and lunch.
The second way I would describe culture is that we are a culture of all abilities, meaning we accept everybody just as they are. All the teachers here, the students, even the maintenance staff, security guards, and the families, they feel really comfortable being who they are at our school. And I think that's because of our ethos that is really all about all abilities.
Well, personally, I just want to have a better outlook regarding academics and also like complete high school in general.
And I'm doing proud myself because I learned about volcanoes with Teacher Sheila.
Well, I wanna go to college and like also like pursue like the band with my cousins.
I want to achieve of like how to make it a simple thing to do, like for example how to do some cooking or how to do like an artwork, like finalizing the artwork.
My wish in life is to become a teacher and make more girls apply here.
The third is we really think beyond. Outside, even within the school, there are sometimes we put limitations on the kids. We don't realize that we're putting limitations. So our work as a school is to make sure that we are always thinking of ways to get over those limitations and the boundaries or the barriers that people put up. So our goal as a school is to always think, what can we do differently so that this child makes progress?
My wish is to learn how to bake.
I wish that I'm going to be a businessman in the future, which means I will be doing my own business in TV5.
My wish is to be a soldier.
I want to be a pilot.
For me, I'm going to have a course in my uncle's office, typing in the computer. Then I want to be strong like them in carrying the box. Then that's all. I'm a pianist though.
At the Vanguard Academy, we see beyond ordinary possibilities. Because we create access and opportunities beyond the norm.